While the Bible is the greatest story ever told, some object, claiming that it is the greatest hoax ever sold. But that objection is without merit. The record is accurate. Beyond the Bible, we literally have thousands of independent archaeological and literary pieces of evidence that confirm in exact detail or general framework facts supportive of the life, death, and resurrection of Christ. The Bible is not merely informational, though, but transformational. It changes minds and hearts, families, cultures, and whole civilizations for good. It is the book of books that promotes human equality and justice because it grounds human nature, not in evolution, not in social contract, and not in government edict. It grounds human sacredness, the sanctity of human life that has governed Western civilization for millennia, in our being made in the image of God, the sanctifier of human life. The main reason Christians accept the authority of the Bible is certainly not because of blind faith, nor because tradition espoused it, nor because it authenticates itself to us as we read it. Rather, the overriding reason for accepting the inspired and authoritative text is loyalty to Jesus. We are reasonably convinced that He came from heaven and spoke for God. The most incredible claims were made by the most credible person in history. Jesus rose from the dead, just as the weight of historical evidence, even from outside sources, supports. Despite some idiosyncratic interpretations, this amazing person embraced the whole Old Testament as Scripture. He foreordained the writing of the New Testament by selecting apostles and inspiring them to write a historically accurate and theologically inspired account. Our argument to trust the Bible as Scripture is linear. It is not circular. We don't begin by assuming the inspiration of the Bible. We take it as a well-grounded piece of historical literature, which it is. The Gospels are first-century documents and the record of eyewitnesses. We see Jesus' life, His death, and resurrection, along with plenty of external confirmation, and we come to believe and embrace His claim to divinity. We adopt His view of Scripture. The central authority, then, is Christ's authority, not the Bible's authority. To reject the Old and New Testaments is to reject the authority of Christ, whose authority is unassailable. Ratio Christi means the reason of Christ.